Hey sisters, it's your sister, Sun Goddess 89. Thank y'all so much for tuning in, subscribing. That really means a lot. I don't really know who this Anton Daniel person is, but he must be part of the manosphere because he has a lot to say about black women. Let's check these clips out.
Right here.
Is it possible to cheat and still love your person that you're with?
Have sex with no feelings.
Listen, so I think y'all comparing the wrong things. And I tell women this all the time because the greatest thief of joy is comparison. Red don't need to worry about blue. Blue don't need to worry about yellow. I'm not coming to you for the lack of her, or her. I'm coming to you because you probably the best at these situations. So when dudes fuck off, we like to call that to go. Just some fast food, woo. But we got the real culture, the soul food in the crock pot at home married.
Ladies, I know most of us cook. If you leave anything in a crock pot to marinate, it can become soft and mushy and disgusting. So he letting women know that men cannot be faithful. He looks at women as something, well, the main woman is just something that's at home marinating. Whenever he get ready to fuck on it, it's going to be there. That's disgusting. And women, when we do marinate, we're not happy marinating. We know this, our man is out there cheating and things like that. We're at home confused like a mug.
That's the shit that we can bring home, that we make at the house, that we slow cook. Like sometimes some to go.
What we just heard was a fake entitlement black male who believes because he is a black male, he can have and do whatever he wants to. He can have his main lady, he can have Pop-Tarts. Shit is crazy. Now let's get into Anton and this podcast he was on, embarrassing himself.
Have a generation of men now that are pretty much on a decline at this point. Mm-hmm. And most men are not able to sustain these long, healthy relationships. But the irony of that is we need these healthy relationships to be the foundation of a healthy community and a society.
Yes, sisters, y'all heard that right. Black men know they can't be in a faithful relationship and show they can't be in it for the long haul.
So that is a big issue that we are having. I put a lot of onus on men, especially as a man, that is going to be us to find the solution to this. So if we're talking to a group of men and we telling them, where do we start to get our shit together? How does that look? Where do we start?
Taking personal accountability.
Real men know that they are the problem. I like the fact that he said men need to take accountability.
Straight up. That's always going to be my answer. I firmly believe that as men, if we are going to call ourselves men, then we need to be, one, engaged in things that create that ability to have integrity, that ability to have follow through, that ability to sustain what it is that you say that you're going to sustain, and that ability to do what's necessary in order to, once again, take responsibility for what it is that you need to take responsibility for. That's one, but also two, I firmly believe in what it is that Coach Crump is saying, having more initiations into manhood or having more initiations into what it is that it looks like for you to become a man who, what I like to say, is worth his salt. So that's my answer. So
I like the fact that he was honest. So the question is, where does the black man start to get their shit together? Let's hear Anton answer.
I don't think it has anything to do with the guys. I think that guys are doing the work. If you look at Coach Crump, for example, he is already a reflection of it. I don't think that you come to help people that are already doing the work. I think that you come to help the people and hold them accountable that's not doing the work. And so with that being said, I think that the biggest thing is that we need to hold women accountable.
Now, why did Antoine go off topic? The man wanted to know, what can black men do to become better people? And he's blaming black women.
We need to stop pandering. We need to stop pandering. We need to stop simping. If you look at the data and the statistics, most black men do not have children out of wedlock. That is a narrative that's being perpetuated and being, promoted throughout our spaces and social media, and it's not true.
At this point, Antoine just likes to hear himself talk.
Most men want to be married. Most men are growing. Most men are evolving. Men still make more money than women.
Anton turned this into a sexist war. Instead of just answering the question, what can black men do to make themselves better? He's blaming. Blaming black women.
We need to make sure that we hold them accountable. And I think that if you are a woman that have children out of wedlock, we need to advocate for them to go back with their child's father. That's what I say.
But here's the thing though, because it's confusing now, because you're saying men are getting worse generationally, but
men are being raised worse by women that are having children out of wedlock. See, you can
that makes no sense. Listen to this clip of him interviewing one of these male gigolos who says that it's like being in prison if you have sex with the same girl over and over.
I think it was Mavs that like it was a come to Jesus moment for me, because it just, you know what I'm saying, it was almost like a sermon that you had put together, and you were saying that guys get up more for different women that they dealing with on a different women that they need to knock down.
For sure.
Versus them, getting that same stamina to knock down the same chick multiple times in a day. Can you break that down for us?
Yeah, I mean, it's just not a lie. That's the problem we dealing with. The niggas have became such simps, they feel like they have to lie to if you just tell her the truth, you still gonna anyway.
Yeah, that's true.
Like, okay, we all know one girl cannot make you feel like that. She cannot. Hitting your gal 3 times in a row is like prison. If you really want to be, if you.
Oh, who really needs to be held accountable? It's not the women, it's not the black women, it's the black men that believe being faithful or being with one woman is simping when they want to just spread their seeds everywhere and not take care of them. This man is a liar and he needs to get his facts straight. And I can't believe he's married. Shaking my damn head. Ladies, get in the comment section. Do you agree with Anton that it's the black woman's fault, although he let us know that they don't want to be faithful? Being faithful is like prison. Being with one woman is unheard of to these men. So guess what? If you decide to get in a relationship with one of these men, be prepared to get cheated on, because they're not going to be sexually attracted to you how they was when they first had sex with you.